To establish the effects of climate change on Marsabit County, and more specifically on Lake Turkana, of which 70% of it is found in Marsabit County, took me across a journey of 11 counties covering a distance of 2,400 kilometers by road. The counties that were covered included 1. Nakuru, Nairobi, Kiambu, Murang'a, Nyeri, Kirinyaga, Laikipia, Meru, Isiolo, Samburu, and Marsabit County. The area is basically an arid and semi-arid area, and the people living in the area are basically pastoralists. But finding water in this area has been a problem, and numerous wells can be spotted from a distance. To compound this, there is Chalbi Desert, which was initially Chalbi Lake 7 million years ago, but now it has become a desert. But to our surprise, we have Lake Paradise, which is located within Marsabit National Park, and the lake is a fresh breath air. In El Molo Bay, near Loiyangalani, El Molo Bay Primary School has been marooned by the increasing waters of Lake Turkana over the few years. There has been reported cases of boats and also cold rooms being submerged in water, and fish processing plants being submerged in water. All this has been the effect of climate change, which has led to the waters increasing and breaking their banks. In Kobefora, which is regarded as the cradle of mankind, the waters have also moved a distance of around 200 meters from where they were initially, and the museum is at risk of being marooned by the water. That brings into aspect that we need to create climate proofing of our infrastructures to ensure that our national heritage is not lost. This is just but the list of the effects of climate change. Sibiloi National Park, which hosts Kobefora Museum, is also under the threat of the rising water levels. And from the distance, you can be able to see that the water has moved a distance of around 500 meters onto the beach, which was initially the Sibiloi National Park. It has now marooned it, and from a distance you can see that is a wind mill that has actually been marooned by the water from a distance. These are just but some of the effects of climate change. The worst is now to come. In a village known as Loiyangalani village, there has been reported cases of burial grounds being submerged in water, toilets being submerged in water, and all this has been as a result of the increasing water levels that have been taking place from last year. The village that you're seeing is Loiyangalani village, and this village has been put under threat due to the rising water levels, with increased cases of cholera and waterborne diseases, since that water, which has now marooned the grave sites and the toilets, is still being used by the locals for taking showers, cleaning their clothes, and even cooking and drinking. Something needs to be done drastically to ensure that these people are given humanitarian aid and to avert the problem that may arise due to the waterborne diseases. Thank you so much for listening, and these are just but some of the effects of climate change.